7th grade wasn't exactly going according to plan.
And lastly, tree number 2, Elena Cañeta Reed.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very, very excited to talk to you because the show is amazing. I'm in love. Like, they invited me to cover the show, but like, no, I kept watching because it's fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm happy to meet you because I went to college in Chicago, so I have a special place in my heart.
What's your favorite thing about Chicago?
Oh my gosh, I love the lake. I really miss the lake. Beautiful lake.
I know, it's beautiful. I was like, is this a lake or is this the ocean? The first time that I arrived here.
Oh, the fireworks on the 4th of July on the lake, nothing better.
Amazing, yeah. Let me ask you, this season is amazing. What has been like the biggest challenge to bring to season 2 coming from season 1? Like, how can you bring new ideas and new challenges for this family?
Well, yeah, I mean, whenever you have a second anything, you want to make sure that the characters are growing and evolving and their stories are changing. And I feel, you know, the sort of canvas of middle school and high school just offers so much change. And we really leaned in to the idea of this like summer reset of how over the summer when you're a kid, everything can completely shift. And so that gave us a lot of opportunity for story. But challenge-wise, yeah, I mean, we wanted to make it fresh. We wanted to make it meaningful. We wanted to make it feel big and emotional while also shooting in the middle of a pandemic. So that was also a challenge. We were one of the first shows back, and, you know, we were limited in the number of background we could use and where we could shoot. And I think that every single challenge we faced, though, was ultimately made the show better, because you're forced to drill down and be like, what's the most important part of the scene? Is it that it's in a crowded cafeteria? Or is it that, you know, the heart of what these characters are saying? So I'm really, really proud of our cast and crew and what we accomplished.
I listened to my heart. Who do I think I am? Rose from Titanic? Look where she ended up.
In possession of a priceless jewel, living to be 101, being drawn by peak Leo.
By the way, I need a summer reset myself. Like,
right? We all do.
I'm watching the show, and I'm watching this family, this Latina family, and I'm watching Elena, Bobby, Gabby, and I was like, wow, I wish I had a show like this when I was younger. What does it mean for you that Latinos family are going to be watching such a good example of an amazing show on television?
That means so much to me. I think that this show provides kind of presenting the world as I want to see it and as it exists, honestly, with my family, my friends, on a micro and a macro level. So on a micro level, we're seeing this Latina family. We're seeing them live and work and just be a family. We're seeing the troubles they face, whether it's like as big as grieving, you know, their father, or as small as whether they should put ketchup in the fridge. But then on a macro level, we're also seeing a Latina president of the United States. And that's huge. And I think that if we can like turn on the TV and see ourselves in a micro and macro sense, you know, there's no limit to what we can do.
I had such high expectations for this year. Now I feel so lost.
And speaking of that, what's the best advice that you can give parents to support their kids when they don't know what to do? Because unfortunately, many of our community, we don't know that we can be leaders, especially our parents. So what's the best advice that you can give them when their kids are interested like in politics or becoming the representatives in their school? How can we help them?
I mean, we can help them by supporting them, by, you know, by making sure that we only enhance their sparkle, that we don't dull their sparkle. I think that also a lesson in season 2 and a lesson that kids and parents can take is learning what it really means to be a leader. And I think, you know, especially in our community, like I'm Cuban American, my family fled a dictatorship. That's not a great leader. And recognizing what it means to be a great leader and how, you know, it's not about the individual, it's about the people that they're representing, the people that they're lifting up, and to put that into practice in your family, as small as in your family. So that when kids go out and run for student council, run for president, have, you know, their own friend groups, their own, you know, relationships themselves, they're bringing that to the table. Leadership starts, you know, it starts with the family.
Exactly. I love that. Thank you so much. Again, the show is fantastic. It's funny. It's fun. It's inspirational. I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you.
Muchas gracias. Adiós.
Adios.